Today, we're gonna have a battle of the popping corks. All right, so last week I came out and well, I fished all day, but a lot of that time was a bit of a grind. I mean, there was hours at a time where I was really struggling. And then I put on some popping corks, and sure enough, back to back, I caught fish. I caught trout, I caught redfish, and unfortunately we were on our way back in at that point. But today I'm back out here, and we're gonna start with some popping corks. We're gonna have a little battle. This here is the Horseman Tackle Popping Cork, and I've got a lot of friends who have suggested this, highly recommended it, and so I had to pick up some of these. But I also got some Woody Corks. Now, here's a fun little fact about these. I actually designed that logo. This is owned by Phillips Tackle, and I've never really been into fishing popping corks, but after last week and so much success on that, wow, and having so much success on those popping corks, I want to come out here and really hit it hard with the popping corks, see what I like. Now, I know that these are completely different, and so I'm going to kind of talk about them, but I'm going to set them both up the same way, same lures, and we're going to fish them both, see what I like better. I am going to put about 2 feet of leader line on this, and then we're going to throw some soft plastic, some down south lures, and give it a test. Let's get started. All right, so first we're going to start out with the Woody's cork from Phillips Tackle, and I've got about 2 feet of leader line on there, and then I threw the down south lure Color X Supermodel on there. That is the lure that I pretty much have the most confidence in, and so that's what we're going to start with. There we go. There's another one. Oh. Good old redfish here. Let him burn himself out for a minute. Good redfish. And this was, wow. Color X. Yeah, one of my favorites. With the Woody's Popping Cork. This is the pink and orange version from Phillips Tackle. Did the trick. Good old redfish there. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. There you go. Oh, we got another one. Oh. And we got a stick also. That's a good one. And yeah, that was on the old Woody Cork from Phillips Tackle, and again, Color X. I'm not changing any of that today because I wanted to, you know, test with equal comparison the two corks that I was using. So I am keeping the same lure, same setup on both. I'm gonna go ahead and measure this guy. Didn't measure the last one. And he is at 21. 21 here. All right, yep, yet another good redfish. So it's time to let this guy go. There it is. Now with these corks, I'm doing the exact same thing, and I'll kind of show you. It is so incredibly easy to fish this way, and in all honesty, I really enjoy this. I've never really fished with corks before, and man, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. But all I really do is I just let the cork kind of go underwater, wait a few seconds, and do it again. And it makes, you know, that loud noise that attracts fish, that awesome popping noise. And that's it, over and over again. Both corks, same way. Yeah, and they make the noise, and just keep that noise. You will notice that generally what happens is right after you pop it, that's when a fish will hit that lure, and so you'll see the cork kind of come back up to the surface and then shoot back down, and that's when you set that hook and bring her in. You know, this is just a ton of fun. When you're fishing with artificial, you get that feeling, and you know, you get that jerkiness when a fish hits it. But fishing with a popping cork, you get that same feeling, but you also have the sound when they hit that. You can hear the rattle, but you also get that visual aspect that you don't get fishing with just artificial when that popping cork goes flying underwater. So it's a lot more excitement because you can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it. It's a lot of fun to fish like this. I can guarantee that I will be doing a lot more of this in the future because it is a lot of fun. And for people that are new to using artificial and you're intimidated by that, this would really be the way to start on artificial, because you'll gain that confidence with it. It's very easy to do. You don't have to worry about how to work a lure correctly and speed and, you know, the presentation of that lure. You just fish it, you pop it, and it's really, really nice, really easy. There we go, we got another, guessing redfish. Whoa, bro. Looks like a good little slot. He's so mad. Power pole down. And yeah, this is on the 4 Horsemen with the Color X. No surprise there. Been on the Color X all day. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it very consistent between these, have the exact same setup, because I just want to see, you know, the difference in how these react. So they both catch fish, so yeah, good little red. I guess let's measure him, see what he is. He's probably close. Yeah, barely made slot, but he is over 20 and a half. Another good redfish. All right, we're gonna let this guy go. See you later. Well, that was fun. On to the next one. Another solid redfish. I'm over here throwing trash in the water. It's a good one. I'll let him wear himself out for a minute. There we go. All right. Four Horseman cork. I don't really need to even say Color X again because you guys already know. But I guess I said it anyway. Another good redfish. And that is a bright looking tail. Pretty redfish. Huh. Yeah, yet another. I'm gonna let you go. Appreciate the fight, buddy. That was fun. All right, well, we are done for the day. We're making our way back in, and I wanted to give you my final thoughts on the two popping corks that I used today. This is the Four Horseman Popping Cork, and this is the Woody cork from Phillips Tackle. To be completely honest, I had no issue catching fish on either one of these. They both work great. They absolutely attract fish. They make it easy. You know, it really does help, especially when you're struggling and you're grinding it out and you're having trouble catching fish and landing fish. These really give you that extra benefit. Now, in comparison, the Woody cork is, in my opinion, just much better made. It's got this kind of like a resin outer coating, so it's super durable. I could see this thing lasting, for a year or more. This, on the other hand, just after one day, if you can see how beat up that is, I don't see that lasting really even through a season, and unless you're going to end up losing all of this color on here. Secondly, I do like how incredibly visible this is. Plus, if you look at the Woody's corks, they make two different kinds. One side has pink, the other side is orange, and they make another cork that is green and yellow, same thing. And super visible in the water, very bright if you look at them. This is visible as well, but I really do feel that this you can see much better. Now, I will say, when it comes to noise and actually attracting fish, this is extremely loud. It absolutely, I'll show you the difference. This is what the Four Horseman cork sounds like. That's what the Woody's cork sound like. So you can tell that this is absolutely much louder. So in one of those situations where you're really trying to track fish, maybe the water's really dirty, or you're struggling, this might actually work better. But it's also so incredibly loud, this will spook fish in certain conditions. So which one will I use? Well, I'm gonna use them both. They both have things about them that make them better, you know, like the durability of this and the quality of this. The visibility is great. This one is much louder, so it just kind of depends on the day and what the conditions are. They both have their purposes. And when it comes to reviewing these and telling you about them, I suggest the same thing. You know, test them out, make your own decision. I think you'll find that they both have their purposes and times that you want to use one over the other. They're both great corks. They both attract fish. They work really well. It's just, you know, personal preference. I like them both. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like, comment on the video below, and hit that bell notification so you know when I drop a new video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and we will see you next time.